Well, I kind of left you guys hanging last time we touched this CRF 450. All the parts, all those goodies, I've kind of gone through them all, cleaned some things up here and there, kind of decided what I might want to use on my CR250 build. And then this box of stuff is still pretty dirty. The engine is what we're going to tear into today, just to give you a cool idea of what the heck happened to this thing. As you can see, look at this. Is it held on by a bolt? Oh yeah. I mean, that is just crazy. I don't know if I'll be able to save much. Maybe these outer cases, covers, little trinkets here and there, but I don't know if I'm gonna feel comfortable reselling parts off of this thing, because things could be warped from this just basically catastrophic blow up. So we'll take this apart and maybe find some cool stuff inside. Maybe we got some aftermarket parts hanging out in there as well. So let's get to it.
I don't really care if you cry. I don't really shouldn't have a lie. Should've saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said, baby, I am not afraid to die. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. I am not afraid to. Your spot, your girlfriend call me like come on over. I like the way that she treat me, gon' leave you, won't leave me. I call it that Casanova. She said I'm insane, I might blow my brain out. Tell me how to pay out, please. Tell me make it go away. I don't need it, not need it, but it gives control of me. I don't bet it, I can feel it, I swear it's true of me. Yeah, I don't really care if you cry. I know that you should never lie. So the way she look me in my
Guys, just absolutely murdered this crank. Insane. There's so many pieces down in there, and while I'm working on it, pieces are just falling out here. So yeah, the piston itself, I think, was in good condition, but holy cow, just snapped her. split the cases there. Obviously the front part of both of them are completely blown out, so no selling those pieces. I've got a couple different things that I can still probably take out of here, a couple different retaining pieces, but for the most part this guy's garbage. I don't have a flywheel puller that fits this threading, so I'm not going to be able to take that off at the moment. Probably take the flywheel off, be able to sell that. And so this is the crank. That's the top of the crank arm. The rest of it, along with the bearing, just completely gone crazy. I mean, all this stuff just blown to pieces. So I've got a healthy amount of parts and stuff over here. All these goodies should be able to sell. We'll see how much we can get for them. But the only thing that sucks about this is just listing each item individually, shipping it out. Just a pain in the butt. Hopefully can price these decent to at least move them for some money. Cases and ignition covers. So this outer case is good. Should be able to sell that. Ignition cover is good. This little oil cap is kind of seized in there, so I'm gonna have to work that guy out. But yeah, it's used, but still good to sell. Clutch is, I mean, I don't know, it's not that great. Might be able to sell parts like this individually. The basket is pretty grooved out. Not something I would use. You know, maybe be able to sell as a discounted part. Who knows? Cylinder. So, I know it's usually difficult to tell on camera, but I mean, there's a pretty good crosshatch, and you can see it's showing up right there. You can see kind of have a little gouge in the cylinder wall. Ooh, and there we go. Couple nicks right there. So it's not in terrible condition. I'm pretty sure it could be reused. So be able to sell that. The head, cam, all that good stuff. Should be able to sell those for parts, and then, you know, just simple stuff like this, covers, should be able to sell for cheap. So the one thing I noticed on the Boys and Super Cooler, the actual fin here is busted off of one of them, so not sure what happened there. If somebody tried to remove it and busted it or what. But lots of stuff going on. I don't know what I'm gonna be able to get for all this stuff. Just pricing stuff out at 50 bucks there, 100 bucks, 50 bucks, 100 bucks. It'll be maybe close to 1,000. I don't know, we'll see. Especially with those other parts. And this is more of a donor bike for my CR250 as well, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this is just an absolute mess with this thing. So hope you enjoyed the engine teardown. I'm not sure if I stated before, but the story with this was the dude was just hauling ass down the highway and kaboom. So he said he was like 4th or 5th tapped, and I mean, there's no stopping in time to save anything. The crank went, and just luckily, I guess, it severed this where it didn't just completely buckle and blow apart the top end as well. So I guess there's one positive, but everything else on this thing is just trashed. So always fun to take these apart, just to mess around, deke around with them, and just in case you need to do a rebuild on them. It's not terribly hard to put back together. All these little individual parts, yeah, they're pretty specific. So hopefully eBay, you know, that's where all this stuff is going. Hopefully we can get some decent cash for it. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.